Hey, good Tuesday morning, everyone. This is Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for Tuesday, April the 11th. Beautiful day here in the Northeast, and hopefully you are starting your day off in a beautiful way as well. Went to the gym this morning. Always feel good when I do that. We always need to find ways to make us feel a little bit better about ourselves and about what we're doing in this world. Whatever it might be for you. It might be morning reading, it might be morning praying, or it might be taking a walk. Whatever it is, find that way that will help you fortify your day, get it off to a good start. So just a suggestion to start off our time together this morning. I'm going to ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we prepare to hear today's gospel, which is from St. John, chapter 20, verses 11 through 18. Mary Magdalene stayed outside the tomb weeping, and as she wept, she bent over into the tomb and saw two angels in white sitting there, one at the head of and one at the feet, where the body of Jesus had been. And they said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping?" She said to them, "They have taken my Lord, and I don't know where they laid him." When she said this, she turned around and saw Jesus there, but did not know it was Jesus. Jesus said to her, "Woman, why are you weeping? Whom are you looking for?" She thought it was the gardener and said to him, "Sir, if you carried him away, tell me where you laid him, and I will take him." Jesus said to Mary. She turned and said to him in Hebrew, "Rabboni," which means teacher. Jesus said to her, "Stop holding on to me, for I have not yet ascended to the Father. But go to my brothers and tell them, I am going to my Father and your Father, to my God and your God." Mary went and announced to the disciples, "I have seen the Lord," and then reported what he had said to her. If you place yourself within this gospel, you can't help but be part of the seeming sadness of Mary while she's weeping, crying, since Jesus had been taken from the temple, from the tomb, and then she wondered what had happened to him. Strong emotions overtook her because she had strong emotions for Jesus, and she wept. And then as she goes through the process of realizing it is Jesus who's speaking to her a few moments later, you could almost sense that the weeping did her some good, that it cleansed herself somewhat of what she was going through. The sadness had lifted just a little bit. The tears had washed it away somewhat. I share this with you because I speak to all of you always, but today maybe just a little bit more to the men out there, where men are taught not to cry. You're taught not to cry. It's not the man thing to do. Well, I share with all of you, and again, especially the men out there, that crying can be very therapeutic, just like it was for Mary in this gospel. And then she encounters Jesus, and she is healed somewhat, but also from the tears that flowed. When we have strong emotions, when they overtake us like they did to Mary in this gospel, and they do to us oftentimes, it is okay to cry. As you all know, I have such a deep affection for all animals. It pains me every day to know what they go through, and I do maybe a little too much investigating as to what goes on because I'm trying to do what I can to help them all around the world in different situations. But sometimes the emotions really do get to me. And yes, I do weep. I cry. And then, I do feel a little bit better. I feel as if some of the sadness is washed away and hope returns. And hope returns in the form of being able to do something with my life to help them. But in that being able to do something in my life to help them, Jesus is wrapped in that, isn't he? And he's wrapped in that for all of us. Whenever we find a way out of sadness, he's wrapped around the answer. So, my message for you today is, if they need to, let the tears flow. Wash away some of the sadness. Feel the hope that returns. And Jesus wraps himself in that hope for all of us. Well, my friends, that's my message for you today. Hope it was helpful. If it was, I ask you to share it on your page for others. I always welcome your thoughts and your comments. I wish you all a wonderful Tuesday, and I will see you back here tomorrow. Take care, everyone.